Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Have I got a classic for you? It's our friend Hlaudi. He's talking to someone on the radio, and some of his comments are just classic Hlaudi. Dwayne, with these spoof hats we're doing for the political parties, we've got to do one for the African content movement. I need ideas, guys, in the comments below. What would we put on an African content movement spoof hat? Maybe IQ 65? Okay, I'm so off topic. Getting back to the subject at hand. Some of the comments that he makes are quite extraordinary. He says, some of my members voted for the wrong party. He's trying to explain why he did so badly. And he comes out with that classic statement, I am going to rule South Africa one day. There's so many classic Hlaudi comments in there, but the final one that I made a note of is, I have run a billionaire company. All right, guys, enjoy the audio. Remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and ring the bell to get the updates, and have a great evening. Bye for now. Oh, and just talking about the shop, I'll put a link to our Loving Life shop where you can order t-shirts, mugs, other stuff. That shop is going to continue to grow. All the profits from sales go directly to a charity supported by Loving Life. Okay, guys, take care. Bye for now.
Good afternoon, Mr. Motsoeneng. Thank you for your time on Radio Islam International. At least 91% of the votes being counted. What are your opinions and comments on the results so far?
The results are not reflecting the voters' wish. The results are misleading, and we believe that we have been cheated by the IEC colluding with the ruling party. That is what we believe in, because, example, our party agent, they were 5,000. If party agent, they were 5,000, which means already you have 5,000. I don't recognize that number that I see there, but I know that the IEC, they have already accepted that there were some problems, other people are arrested. If you have arrested people, why can't you rerun the elections? We are also aware that in some of the stations, like my children, they went with their friends, 10 of them, in that stations, they are saying no one did vote for ACM, but they did vote for ACM and other stations. So we are saying it is wrong. We need rerunning of the elections in South Africa.
Mr. Motsoeneng, the IEC did say they're going to do sample audits of certain voting stations and ballots as well. Do you think that those audits, or if there is anything untoward, will make a difference towards your party's votes?
They will make a huge difference. I can tell you that many people are surprised that ACM is sitting in that number, because they knew that they went and voted for ACM. But also I can tell you there were some issues again. Some people who voted, our members, they did vote for a wrong party, because they were confusing this party and us. They have already explained that. But reason being also, remember, we are 4 months old, the party. So some of people, they were not sure which party they are going to vote. When they went there in the box, they voted this one, believing that it is an ACM party. But that is gone now. What is more important for us is to go back. This is not the end of the world. This is the beginning of the world. This is the beginning of ACM to rule the country. We are going down there. We are going to work on the grassroots so that we mobilize people. People understand what we stand for. In any case, I'm very happy because people who voted for ACM, I have never reached any corner. You see, but if you look there, many people in some few numbers, they voted for ACM. You can imagine if I can be able to reach those people, we will have more numbers.
Mr. Motsoeneng, one last question. You were saying that the voters were confused about where your party was on the ballot. Obviously, this is done by the IEC. Are you blaming the IEC for that? And maybe not enough education done on your part to the voters to ensure where they should cast their ballot for your party?
No, reality is we could not even reach all these corners because of time, including media. You know, media, they could not give all these other political parties mileage so that people understand what these parties stand for. So that's why we are saying moving forward, we are going to fight that all political parties, when they contest, they are contesting on the equal footing. Not that this one is big, because already if you do that, you have already given this party mileage. In any case, if the ANC as a ruling party, where they are, why they run around and look for the votes? Because if you delivered, you don't even need to run around. I can tell you, people did vote for posters, vote for unemployment. The time is coming for people to realize that the future is ACM movement.
So do you believe that you will one day become president of the country?
I don't have any doubt. It's in my blood. I'm going to rule South Africa. Just wait now, because I'm going to have more time to make sure that we mobilize people of South Africa. I'm going to change it. I know the current president, he is not going to be able to deliver. It's just promises. Me, I'm not a promise. I don't know what is promise. I'm a doer. And people of South Africa, they know that.
But Mr. Motsoeneng, contesting national elections doesn't come cheap. So how has this set back your party to lose such amount of money? And also, secondly, how many members of your party do exist since you got less than 4,000 of your votes?
No, maybe your question is very important. Firstly, we need to know who are funding ANC and other political parties. Why we don't have billionaires in South Africa after 25 years? Because people of South Africa, black people, they have been doing business. But I know these people, they are paying other people. That's why they can't be rich. Because when you are government, you should give business to everyone. And those people, they should not give money back to any political party. That is the issues that we are going to deal with. In any case, no one did fund ACM. I fund the ACM from my pocket, and other people who could afford to fund the ACM. But the timing also, it was too short, 4 months to run and mobilize people in South Africa. But if you ask me, I'm very happy when I see those numbers. I know people of South Africa, they are with us. It was just time.
So if you don't make it into government, what happens to your party right now?
You see, let me say to you, I said it to you, all of you, I want to be the president. I'm not hiding like other people hiding. I said I want to be the president. If I was getting the seats there, I was not going to parliament. I was going to send my team so that I can rebuild my party. When I rebuild my party, I know that I'm going to ascend to union building. I was not going to be opposing, just being happy that I'm going to oppose. Oppose what? If you oppose, you don't have power. And I want power in my hands so that I can deliver.
Mr. Motsoeneng, you've never been a councillor, you've never been a mayor, you've never been a premier. You just want to ascend to presidency.
I have run a big company. What are you telling me about a councillor? What councillor knows? What do they know? They know how to run business. Why should you be a councillor to run? I don't need to be a councillor. I need to be a person who's taking decision. I know how to run South Africa, man. I have managed a 8 billion company. How can that person who are talking about, you think to be a councillor when you can't even run your manga branch?
Mr. Motsoeneng, but how do you equate the SAPC with South Africa? I mean, it's just a big contrast.
Well, now you are lost. You don't stay in South Africa. You are coming from somewhere where I don't know, okay. And I'm not there.
I mean, you just said you don't need the experience to be a mayor.
I have huge experience in turning around the lives of people. I have turned around people in the SABC, their lives, even people outside. That's why I have many followers. When you just listen.
I'm listening, but then it's just...
How do you define experience? Tell me, what is experience?
I define experience as, you know, having a track record in
What will be track
whatever
record?
field you've done. No, I want to ask you.
No.
Does your track record
I'm
at the
saying
SABC
I'm saying
equate-
defined experience. Can you define the
Mr.
experience?
Motsoeneng, are you saying?
Defined
Are
experience.
you saying your experience at the SABC?
My
is
experience,
enough
no.
for you to run
Let
the
me tell
country?
you, my experience is huge even in politics. I have run politics behind the scene.
That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
But you don't know what you are talking about when you talk about experience, because you can't define experience. Experience, you can only acquire experience if you perform a certain duty. That's why people discriminate against young people, because they want experience.
Mr. Motsoeneng, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.